Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this solo learning journey with SRG. This is class number 8 promo, and in this class, we have completed the second part of greatest integer function, that is properties and some related problems. So, in this class, first property we have done, that is box x is equal to any number of box you can put, from the box x के ऊपर कितने number of box आप put करो वो हमेशा box x के equal होगा. Second one is कि box के अंदर कुछ भी element डालो from the real number set, it will always produce integer. Third is box of x plus of box of minus x is equal to 0 for x belongs to integer and minus 1 for x not belongs to integer. That is this property. Fourth one is box के अंदर integer plus minus x होता है, तो box integer को as it is throw कर देता है, okay? Is equal to integer plus of plus minus x. Okay, these 5 properties along with the 3 Hermite series. Okay, 3 Hermite series, you will complete a theorem as it is, and the domain, graph, and the range of the greatest integer function. Okay, so yeah, and lots of problems out there, like almost around 10 problems we have completed today along with Hermite series. Okay, so for full class, visit the description and the channel playlist. Okay, bye, good night. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this solo learning journey with SRG. Okay, this is class number 7 of relations and functions, and in this class we will complete the graph and the domain range of greatest integer function. In the last class we have initiated or introduced greatest integer function, right? So today we will discuss about the range, domain, and the graph of it, and Hermite identities later, and then some of questions about or related to this G.I.F. Okay, yes, and then maybe if we get time, then we will start fractional part function, FPP, its range, domain, and also the graph. Okay, so let's start about graph of G.I.F. Okay, so here in this case y equal to fx, and this fx is equal to box x, right? Yes, if you put anything in fx, you will get always box x, sorry, you will get always an integer value, right? It's what? It's less than or equal to x, right? If x is an integer, then it will produce the same, that's equal. And if x is 5.2 or any fraction value like 3.2, then it will produce 3, less than that x, right? Yes. Now if you talk about the domain, we can put any value, we can put any number of values from the real number set. Okay, so the domain is simply here R. Okay, domain is simply R, the real number set, that is minus infinity to infinity. Okay, and what will be the range here? Range is what? If you put any values, root 2, root 5, root 7, e square, etc., all this, you will always get integer. So range belongs to z. Okay, that is integer, a subset of integer. Okay, I hope you got this point. Now look at this. When x is, sorry, y is equal to 0, right? I mean fx का value 0 कब है? y equal to fx is equal to box x is equal to 0. fx और box x का value 0 कब है, right? ये कब होगा ना, जब x का जो value है that belongs to 0 to 1, right? अगर हम लोग यहीं पे एक नंबर लाइन ड्रॉ करें, here 0, 1, 2, 3, minus 1, minus 2. Okay, so from 0 to 1, excluding this 0, you will always get 0 value. अगर 1 value include करें, then mean closed bracket, then it will produce 1 also. Okay, that's why here it's open. Now box x का value 1 होगा, कब होगा ना, जब x का value 1 से लेकर 2 तक, right? यहीं से यहाँ तक 1 से 2, from 1 to 2 open, from 1 closed to 2 open, it will always produce 1. Okay, In the same way, from 2 closed to 3 open, it will always produce 2, right? Yes. In the same way, when it will produce -1, so you should take this from here to there, from -1 closed to 0 open. If a number is here like 0, oh no, not 0, it's minus 0.5, right? Minus 0.5, it will produce equal to or less than the previous integer. Previous integer is -1, so minus 0.5 is not integer, that's why it will produce the previous integer value. And what is the previous integer value? Is -1, not the 0 itself. 0 is the right one. 0 is greater than 0.5, minus 0.5, okay? That's why. So here x should belongs to -1 closed to 0 open. In the same way, -2, when x belongs to -2 to -1, like this, and this will go like this. So this is the values of y equal to fx, y equal to box x. Here this is the range and these are the domains. Okay, now we just need to plot these values. Okay, we just need to plot these values. Okay, we will plot this here, and from this graph you will understand why it's called a step function. Okay, it will jump, that's why. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, -1, -2, -3, 1, 2, 3, -1, -2, -3. Okay, now let's see. Y equal to fx is equal to 0. Okay, the domain is close bracket 0. This is 0 actually. So from 0 to 1, from 0 to this 1, right? From 0 to this 1 open, it will produce always 0. So from in 0, fx is 0. In 0.5, it's also 0. In 0.7, it's also 0. In 0.9, it's also 0. Okay, so up to this 1, just excluding this 1, you will always get 0. That's why it's along the x-axis. This is x, this is y. Okay, yes. Now from 1 here, look at this one. So from 1 comma 2, box x is jumped to 1. So from 1, it will go like this. From 1, y is equal to box of 1 is equal to 1. So in the point of 1, y is equal to simply 1, right? Like this. Now again, it's 1.1. In 1.2, it will also produce 1. So in 1.2 also, here this. In 1.5 also like this. So up to this 2, right? Up to this 2, the box x function will always give you 1, right? Up to this, the box x function will always give you or produce 1. And from 2 point, when you put x is equal to 2 in the box x, then it will produce 2. Okay, then it will produce 2. It will jump actually at the point of 2 up to 1.9 or 1.999, etc. Before 2, it will always produce 1. Okay, it will always produce 1, and at the point of 2, box x or y is equal to box x will jump from 1 to the 2. I hope it's clear, and it will go like this up to 3, right? It will go up to just the beginning of 3, right? And this way it will grow. This way it will grow like this. Okay, so from this is in first quadrant, right? and x is positive. Now when x is negative, like this one, -1 to 0, right? -1 to 0, then x is, sorry, then box x is -1. Okay, this is -1. So when x belongs to -1 to 0, like this, x will lie from here to there. Just close, sorry, open bracket 0, I mean 0 point nahi hai. Okay, at that point you will get a value from, it will always produce, it will, this is closed, sorry, this is open. Okay, this is hollow circle, this is hollow circle. Okay, so -1 to 0, up to 0, I mean open bracket 0, -1 closed to open 0, it will produce -1. Okay, in the same way, -2 open, sorry, -2 closed to -1 open, it will produce -2. In the same way, it will also grow like this. It will also grow like this. So this is the step-like function. Why step function? It's because at a certain, after a certain fixed point, it will just jump. Okay, it will jump like this, -3 to up to -2. It's linear curve, right? Yes. And then at the point of -2, it just jump, right? It's just jump. And same way, -2 to -1 open, it always, it's also the same, like linear. Now at the point of -1, it's also jump again. In the same way, it's just grow, linear then jump, linear then jump, linear then jump. It's like steps. That's why it's called a step function. Okay, that's why it's called a step function. Okay, I hope this is clear. Now we will discuss about the properties of greatest integer function. Okay, the properties of greatest integer function. So the graph is done here. I hope you have understood this graph. If not, then do it again. Then check it again. You can refer a book too. Okay, so yeah, that's it. Now we will start the properties. Properties of G.I.F. We'll start the properties of G.I.F. First property is कितना भी बॉक्स पुट करो, हमेशा ये एक बॉक्स के इक्वल होता है. और ऐसा क्यों होता है? ना किसी भी एक बॉक्स में, मतलब जो एक से एक बॉक्स पुट करोगे तो देन इट विल प्रोड्यूस इंटीजर, एंड देन इंटीजर के ऊपर फिर से अगर दोबारा बॉक्स हम पुट करें, दैट विल आल्सो प्रोड्यूस इंटीजर. सो एक बॉक्स पुट करो या 1000 बॉक्स पुट करो, हमेशा सेम ही आएगा. ओके, सो just that. And the second property is बॉक्स के अंदर कुछ भी पुट करो, तो जस्ट ये चीज ऑलरेडी बता चुका हूं, कुछ भी, then it will always produce integer. It will always produce integer. Okay, कुछ भी from R real number, R set में से कुछ भी पुट करो, it will always produce integer. Okay, third property is important because we will use this property in limits. Okay, so third property is x minus 1 is less than box x. X minus 1 is less than box x is less than or equal to x. Okay, एक एग्जाम्पल के तौर पे भी समझ सकते हैं हम लोग. x के वैल्यू अगर मान लो x इज इक्वल टू 5.2, सो x अगर मान लो 5.2, सो x माइनस 1 क्या होगा? x माइनस 1 विल बी 4.2 एंड box x will be 5 and x will be 5.2. look at this one. Okay, this property, we will use this property in limits. Okay, yes, third one is, that's very important. So x minus 1 is less than box x is less than x. When you put x is equal to some values, ये जस्ट किस लिए बता रहे हैं, जस्ट ताकि आप लोगों को थोड़ा सा विजुअलाइजेशन मिले कि असल में होता कैसे है। x के वैल्यू अगर आप 5.2 पुट करें, ओके, x की वैल्यू अगर 5.2 पुट करें तो x माइनस 1 के वैल्यू 4.2 आ रहे हैं, बॉक्स x की वैल्यू 5 आ रहे हैं एंड x इज 5.2. So it's clear. It's clear, like, so that's why it's written over there. Nothing too much, furious or something like that. Now, fourth property is also very interesting, and it's the most important properties because we will use this property in Hermite series. Okay, in Hermite series, like what is this? Box x plus of box of minus x is equal to 0 when x belongs to integer. Okay, box of x plus of box of minus x is equal to 0 when x belongs to integer. And the second one is minus 1 when x does not belongs to set. How is that possible? You just when it's confused, when you are in confusion, then just put the values, then you will get. So put इसका अगर प्रूफ नहीं, जस्ट देखो कैसे हो रहा है। अगर x का वैल्यू हम पहले केस में इंटीजर पुट करके देखते हैं, इंटीजर इज 11 is also an integer, so put 11, then what you get here, plus of minus 11. So box of 11 is 11 and box of minus 11 is minus 11 because minus 11 is also an integer. So plus 11 minus 11 is 0. Yes, so first one is okay. Now second one is x put करो minus 17.5. x is minus 17.5. ये ऐसा वैल्यू इसलिए ले रहे हैं ताकि थोड़ा बहुत डिफिकल्टी हो सोचने में. Okay, so 17.5 minus 17.5 plus of minus plus 17.5, right? Yes. Now minus 17.5 अगर बॉक्स के अंदर है, then which value it will provide? Which one? Minus 17.5, like here it will be minus 17, minus 17.5, and here it will be minus 18, right? Like this. So this value you will get just before, because 17.5 minus 17.5 is not integer, so it will produce just integer before, right? So it will produce minus 18 and this one will produce 17 is equal to minus 1. Okay, so it's that's how you will get it. Okay, so this property we will used in Hermite series. Okay, box of x plus of minus box x is equal to minus 1 will used नहीं, इसको रहने दो, used to simplify box x, used to simplify negative sign inside box. Okay, और ये कहाँ होगा? Hermite series के केस में ऐसे होंगे. And now we will talk about Hermite series. Okay, now we will talk about Hermite series and then we'll complete some of the questions related to box x. Okay, also Hermite series 2 or 3 questions I will solve or I will produce hint and you people should do. Okay, so first Hermite series का पहला जो पॉइंट है, series involving GIF, इसी का दूसरा नाम Hermite series. Okay, yes, you just need to write with me. I am not giving any PDF, any kind of notes, class notes here. It's because I want you people write. Okay, that's how you will grasp all the points here written. Okay, it's the best way to learn actually. You just note down along with me. That's why I am writing with you. Okay. And there is no other options also, because it's a whiteboard, so I need to write here, and you should also run. It's because that's the best way. That's how brain actually interact. So that's why. So Hermite series, it's actually three theory type, you can say, corollary you will know here. First one is box x plus box of x by n plus box of x plus 1 by n. Second, box of x plus 2 by n, and it will go up to box of x plus n minus 1 by n, and it will give you simply box x. Okay, look at here, first one, box of x by n, right? Box of x by n, and here n is natural number and x is a real number. Okay, so x might be in a fraction also, x might be in any other real number ka set hai. Okay, so domain, actually what is the domain of this GIF? The domain of this GIF is also the domain of this Hermite series too. Okay, that's a real number. And what is n here? N is simply belongs to natural number and x belongs to real number. Okay, so x by might be 1, x plus 1 by 2, x plus 3 by, yes, this is, sorry, अगर n एक fixed value है natural number में से. Okay, so what is this? This is x plus 0 by n, and next one is x plus 1 by n. Okay, box के अंदर है जो भी है, and third one is x plus 2 by n dot dot dot. Last one is x plus n minus 1 by n. This is, so how many values, how many terms are here? These are n terms, right? 0 से start होके n minus 1 तक जा रहे हैं. So 0, this one is also included. So there is total n terms. Okay, and the last one is n minus 1 by n. X plus 0 by n, x plus 1 by n. Okay, careful. So 0 is, okay, 1 से start नहीं हो रहा है, x plus 0 से start हो रहा है. Okay, that's why n minus 1. Now the second one is, oh, so from here you just simply write box of x. Box of x का value अगर मान लो 7.5 है तो it will simply produce 7. Okay, now second one is box of x plus 1 by n, box of x plus 2 by n. Third one, box of, oh sorry, yes, here it's also box. छोड़ो यार, शुरू से लिखता हूँ. Okay, so second one is x plus 0 by n. Okay, now x plus 1 by n, x plus 2 by n, now plus x plus 3 by n. Okay, second one is also starting from 0. Now dot 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 x plus n minus 1 by n. So last term here also is n minus 1. Okay, it's also started from 0 and go up to n minus 1, and in this case you will get simply n into x that is nx. okay, nx का जो box value होगा you should choose. Here it's also starting from 0. Remember, keep it in mind. That's why it's simply we write box x plus box x, मतलब inside box x plus 1 by n. Okay, now the third one is n plus 1 by 2. n plus 1 by 2 plus of n plus 2 by 4 plus of n plus 3 by n plus 4 n plus 4 by 8 dot 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 up to infinity. तो ऐसे infinity तक चलेगा और इसका जो वैल्यू है वो n आए. Okay, yes, this three are the Hermite series. Here you need to learn. Okay, first and second one you will directly use this two in the upcoming questions. Okay, yes, so that's it, and now we will solve questions. Okay, so you just need to use these theories or simply calculate each G.I.F and answer. Okay, या तो आपको ये फॉर्मूलाज यूज करना है और सिंपली हर एक G.I.F का वैल्यूज आप खुद से कैलकुलेट करें and then answer करें. Okay, so we will solve this question number 30. In the last class we had done up to 29, I guess, if I remember well. So this one is question number 31. Okay, box of 5 by 17. Okay, box of 5 by 17 plus box of 6 by 17 and then box of 7 by 17 up to box of 21 by 17. Okay, up to box of 21 by 17. Okay, it's just we will simply use the common sense. 5 by 17 is how much? It's how much? It's less than 1 and it's a positive quantity. Less than 1 and a positive quantity, right? Yes, less than 1 and a positive quantity. That means it belongs to 0, 1, right? 0 से बड़ा है positive quantity इसलिए, and 1 से छोटा है. 17 by 17 it will produce 1, but so it's and in this range box X produce 0. Okay, so this one, first one go to 0, second one 6 by 17 it's also 0, 7 by 17 it's also 0. How much? कब तक चलेगा ये 0? जब तक ये वाला जो वैल्यूज है ये कब तक चलेगा एक्चुअली? 16 by 17, बॉक्स ऑफ 16 by 17 तक 0 चलेगा, राइट? Here it's also 0, and then after that इसके बाद क्या एलिमेंट आएगा? बॉक्स ऑफ 17 by 17. Box of 17 by 17 is how much? It's box of 1, and box of 1 will produce 1, right? And then box of 18 by 17, it's slightly greater than 1, so slightly greater than 1 into the box will produce also 1. So how many 1 you will get? So box of 19 by 17 also produce 1. Box of 20 by 17 is also 1, and box of 21 by 17 is also produce 1. So that's a total how many 1? 0 plus 5. So answer is 5 in this case. Okay, I hope you got it. Now it's simply the formula written over here, right? The second formula, this is, look at this, this one is x, so x is what here? 1 by 8, and here it's n. What is n actually? This is 17, right? 17 is n is equal to 17. So how many values should be there? Total should be 18, total should be in terms, right? Here it's also in terms, okay? Up to this it's also in terms because 0 to n minus 1, तो total 17 terms होनी चाहिए. 17 terms है कि नहीं? चेक है. फर्स्ट वन, सेकंड वन, ऐसे करते करते 17 terms कब आएगा? The n minus 1, that is 16 by 17. Yeah, it's there completely the series itself, okay? Where n is 17, x is 1 by 8. So simply from the right side series of second theory, we will just simply put here box of nx, where n is equal to 17 and x is 1 by 8. Look at here, x belongs to real number, okay? X belongs to real number and n is natural number here. So just put simply n is 17, 17 into 1 by 8, 8 up to greater than 2, right? So 2 point something, you will 2 point something, and 2 point something in the box is 2. So answer in the second case is simply 2, okay? Yes, now we will move to another problem related to greatest integer function, okay? Okay, now we will solve question number 31. In this, you will deal with 5 problems related to basics of greatest integer function, okay? Actually, I'm about to start with this one, but I thought maybe the domain graph, this will be a little bit more interesting, that's why. So question number 31, first, box of x, you need to just solve actually, okay? You need to just find the value of x, okay? The range, the domain of x from first, in the first case, second case, third case, okay? So from the first one, box x is greater than 3, okay? In this type of problems, you just need to draw a line number line. So first one, box x का value 3 है. So box x का total value क्या क्या हो सकता है? 3 से स्टार्ट हो रहा है, राइट? तो 4 भी हो सकता है, 5 भी हो सकता है, 6, ऐसे करके करते आगे बढ़ रहा है बॉक्स एक्स का वैल्यू, ओके? सो दिस इज 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 एंड डॉट डॉट डॉट, ओके? सो बॉक्स एक्स का वैल्यू जो है वो 3 से स्टार्ट हो रहा है एंड बॉक्स एक्स का वैल्यू 3 कब होता है? ओके, बॉक्स एक्स का वैल्यू 3 कब होता है? फ्रॉम हेयर टू अप टू दिस पॉइंट, राइट? अप टू 4 बॉक्स एक्स का वैल्यू, 3 क्लोज्ड, 3 से लेके 4 ओपन, इट विल बॉक्स एक्स विल प्रोड्यूस 3, राइट? यस. नाउ यही पे क्या बोला? 3 से बड़ा कहीं भी, मतलब कोई भी इंटीजर बॉक्स एक्स का वैल्यू हो सकता है. तो डोमेन भी वैसे ही शिफ्ट होगा, वो डोमेन भी वैसे ही पूरा डोमेन आएगा, पूरा डोमेन लिखना है आपको, ओके? सो स्टार्ट कहीं से हो रहा है? 3 से, ओके? सो एक्स का जो रेंज है, सॉरी एक्स का जो डोमेन है वो कहाँ से? 3 क्लोज्ड से, बिकॉज 3 इटसेल्फ इज एन आउटपुट फ्रॉम दिस बॉक्स. अगर यही पे बोला जाता है कि ग्रेटर देन 3, तो हम ये वाला नहीं लिख सकते थे, ओके? तो हम ये वाला नहीं लिख सकते थे, ओके? यू शुड कीप इन माइंड. Here it's greater than and equal to, that's why we will choose, where we will answer from closed 3, okay? From closed 3 to कहीं पे भी जाओ, closed 3 to right side में चले जाओ, it will produce first 3, then it will produce 4, okay? So from here 4 to 5 open, right? 4 to 5 open, it will produce 4, and then 5 closed से लेकर 6 open, it will produce 5, right? And इन सारे लोगों का यूनियन लोगे, then it will give you 3, whole infinity, okay? 4 वाला पॉइंट इसमें नहीं आ रहा है, पर 4 वाला पॉइंट तो इस केस में आएगा ना, The portion of x-axis covered under the curve. So 4 is not here, but 4 is covered here. So that's why 4 will also be enclosed. So that's why 3 to total infinity. Okay. So this one is this in this case. Okay. Now the second one is, look at this one. So box x ए पे क्या क्या वैल्यू हो सकता है, चूज करो. -3 से बड़ा है. ओके. कंफ्यूज्ड नहीं होना है, इसीलिए नंबर लाइन पहले ड्रॉ करो. -3 मान लो, -3 इससे पहले के एक पॉइंट -4 भी लिख लेते हैं. -2 -1 0 1 2 ऐसे करते करते, राइट. बॉक्स एक्स का जो वैल्यू है वो कहाँ से शुरू हो रहा है, बोल रहे हैं कि -3 से बड़ा है. इट मीन्स इस नंबर से राइट की तरफ जाना है, राइट. तो बॉक्स एक्स का वैल्यू क्या क्या हो सकता है, -2 हो सकता है, -1 हो सकता है, 0 हो सकता है. ऐसे करते करते चलेगा. उसके बाद 0 के बाद 1 हो सकता है, एंड इट विल गो फ्रॉम हियर, राइट. ऐसे करते करते इन्फिनिटी तक चलेगा. ऐसे बॉक्स एक्स का वैल्यू हो सकता है. अब look at this, when box x will be -2. -2 कब होगा box x? तो x का जो वैल्यू है वो अगर -2 है, then it will produce -2. अगर x का वैल्यू जो है वो -2.3 है, तो क्या वो -2 प्रोड्यूस करेगा? No. Why not? Because -2.3 it's not an integer, and so it will produce just before integer. And what is that? That's 3. So अगर -2.3 हम लोग पुट करेंगे, then it will produce -3, right? It will produce -3, but -3 से greater than है हमारा जो expected range, which is greater than equal, sorry, not equal to, which is greater than -3. अगर equal होता तो हम लोग ये वाला जो डोमेन है ये भी इसके अंदर इंक्लूड कर दें, पर इक्वल नहीं है. ओके, इक्वल नहीं है. आवर रेंज इज स्ट्रिक्टली ग्रेटर देन -3. सो दैट्स व्हाई वी विल नॉट गो फ्रॉम लेफ्ट साइड, वी विल गो फ्रॉम राइट साइड. ओके, फ्रॉम राइट साइड. -2 closed, -2 itself, and then we'll produce right one. Okay, so here it will be like open करेंगे तो -2, and then also in the same way like this. So the domain of x in this case starts from -2 and to go to infinity. I hope it's clear too. So in this case, solve it. Here also you need to solve like this one and this one. Okay, so try your progress here. Here also you need to do by yourself. And the third one is, so little bit calculation करो. Box x is greater than -5/2. Box x is greater than -5/2. -5/2 मतलब ये 0 है. -5/2 is 2.5. This is 2 -2. This is -2.5, and this is -3, right? This one 1 2 and ऐसे करते करते infinity चलेगा. Okay, box x is greater than -2. It means box x will, okay, so box x will be how much? It will start from -2. -5/2 मतलब -2.5 से ज़्यादा है, राइट? -2.5 से ज़्यादा है, तो -2.5 is not an integer, and we will just take just take from the right integer and it will go, okay, like this. box x का वैल्यू हम क्या क्या पुट कर सकते हैं यहाँ पे, ओके. -5/2 इससे बड़ा होनी चाहिए, so box x का वैल्यू -2 हो सकता है, राइट? -2.5 से जस्ट राइट वाला जो इंटीजर है, दैट्स -2. Now we can also put -1. minus 1 is also greater than minus 2.5 or minus 5 by 2, and 0 also 1 2 3 ऐसे करते करते ये आगे बढ़ेगा. Okay, so minus 2 minus 1 0 1 2 3 dot dot, and this way it will proceed, right? In this case, all this case, box x is greater than minus 5 by 2. So our domain will be x belongs to. Our domain will be x belongs to. So minus 2 कब होगा? अगर if we take a point from here, minus 2.3, okay, minus 2.3, and then it will produce minus 3, not minus 2. It's because just before, okay, just before integer is minus 3, and minus 2 is greater than minus 2.3, and box x का definition से हमें पता चलता है कि box x will produce less than or equal to x, right? Yes, so less than क्या है? minus 3, but minus 3 is not greater than minus 5 by 2. Okay, minus 3 is less than, that's why minus 2.3 we will not choose. Okay, minus 2.3, minus 2.1, these values we will not choose. We will choose from minus 2 itself. Okay, and then go right, then only you will go. Okay, ये वाला क्वेश्चन और पहला वाला क्वेश्चन काइंड ऑफ सिमिलर, राइट? यस. So minus 2 comma infinity. Okay, this is the answer in this case. Okay, now I guess you have a little glimpse of GIF, greatest integer function, what's it's actually look like, and yeah, how we solve some types of problems. Okay, now we will go another one. It's really interesting, and I hope you will enjoy this one. Okay, question number, oh not 41, it's question number 32. Okay, and it will be your homework. HW, try your progress here. Okay, sorry, test your progress here. Question number 32 is find the domain. In the last class, I mean last class, we have completed finding domain of a function fx, isn't that? Yes, it's in the third point actually, if I am well remembered. In the third point, we have told that if a function is given like this, gx, this way, then gx should greater than equal to, sorry, greater than 0. इक्वल नहीं हो सकता, क्योंकि gx अगर इक्वल होगा then this universe will collapse. Okay, नीचे हम लोग gx, डिनोमिनेटर में हम लोग gx पुट नहीं कर सकते. Okay, and we have also did this. In this case, gx might get into 0. Okay, here it will be gx is greater than equal to 0, but in this case gx always should greater than 0. So what you will do? So gx, the expression under, okay, so here also the expression gx is what? Consider this is gx, and this gx should greater than 0, right? Yes, so just simply and put x, box x is equal to x value मान लो ये क्या माने, t मान लेते, box x is equal to t मान लेते for simplification. Okay, so this is t square minus 3t minus 10 is greater than 0, right? Yes, now t square minus 5t plus 2t minus 10 is greater than 0. So t minus 5 and t minus 2 is greater than 0. Okay, so from here and there, what you will get? So दो इक्वेशन मिलेगा आपको, राइट? 2 4 जितने भी इक्वेशन मिले कि इसमें से जो भी रेंज मिलेगा, सबसे पहले तो मान लो कि t minus 5 is greater than 0. t minus 5 is greater than 0, so t minus 2 is also should be greater than 0. एंड और ऐसा हो सकता है कि t minus 5 is less than 0, so t minus 2 should also be less than 0. That's why negative into negative should be positive and positive into positive should be positive. Okay, this is, but the simple way to learn it, to complete it in a short term, that is learn सबसे पहले Webby curve method. Okay, so from here what you will get? So this is what actually box x is greater than 5. So in this case some of the values you will get from solving this type of equation. So from here also box x is greater than 2. Okay, so here x belongs to how much? X belongs to, अगर 2.5 भी पुट करें हम तब भी वो 2 ही आएगा. So 2 हमें नहीं चाहिए, right? So open bracket, sorry, close bracket, 3 to infinity, and from here x belongs to 6 comma infinity. So इन दोनों का इंटरसेक्शन लेना है हमें, राइट? इंटरसेक्शन हम जब प्रोवाइड लेंगे तो x belongs to 6 comma infinity, ऐसे करके आएगा ना, 6 comma infinity, एंड उसके साथ साथ यहीं पे भी कुछ कर ही देता हूँ एक्चुअली. सो यही से क्या मिलेगा? बॉक्स ऑफ x is less than 5, is less than 5. So box of x जो है वो less than 5 है. Then x belongs to क्या क्या होनी चाहिए? So सबसे पहले तो माइनस इन्फिनिटी आएगा, 5 नहीं आएगा, उसमें 4 आ सकता है, राइट? 4 आने के लिए हम ओपन ब्रैकेट 5 तक लिख सकते हैं. ओपन ब्रैकेट 5 इट मीन्स 4.99. Okay, maybe you people might confused. Okay, so this is minus infinity, this is 0, this is 4, sorry, this is 4 and this is 5. हमें बताया गया कि जो बॉक्स x का वैल्यू है वो 5 से कम है. इसका मतलब बॉक्स x का वैल्यू ऐसे हो सकता है, 5 नहीं हो सकता. सो हम 4.5 पुट कर सकते हैं, 4.8 भी पुट कर सकता है. 4.8 बॉक्स के अंदर पुट करेंगे, you will get 4, but 4 is eligible for satisfy this condition. Okay, so that's why the domain also from 5 to minus infinity, right? So x belongs to it's, I hope it's clear. Now इसके साथ इंटरसेक्शन लेना है किसका? t minus, where box of x is less than 2. So x belongs to minus infinity comma 2. Yes, इन दोनों का इंटरसेक्शन लेंगे तो हमें मिलेगा x belongs to minus infinity comma 2. Okay, x belongs to minus infinity comma 2. अच्छा, क्या हमें कुछ गलती हो रहा है? Yeah, it's t plus 2, right? Yes, it's t plus 2. So it's t plus 2. So अगर प्लस 2 करेंगे तो ये माइनस 2. ओके, yeah, so little bit mistake I have done here, so I need to solve it. माइनस 2 से बड़ा कब हो सकता है x का जो वैल्यू है वो? सो माइनस 3 से, राइट? फिर भी ये जो इंटरसेक्शन के वैल्यू वो 6 से इन्फिनिटी तक ही होगा, बिकॉज माइनस 3 है एंड देन 6 है. यस, इंटरसेक्शन के वैल्यू 6 टू इन्फिनिटी आएगा, एंड ये जो वैल्यू है सिंपली माइनस 2 से बड़ा है. सो अगर माइनस 2 में बॉक्स पुट करें तो हमें क्या मिलेगा? माइनस 2 मिलेगा. लेकिन अगर ये है 0, ये है माइनस 1, ये है माइनस 2 और ये है माइनस 3, राइट? ये माइनस 3 है. सो माइनस 2 में बॉक्स पुट करेंगे तो माइनस 2 मिलेगा, लेकिन यहीं पे बॉक्स पुट करेंगे तो माइनस 3 मिलेगा. जस्ट बिफोर माइनस 3 मिलेगा यहीं से, राइट? माइनस 3 मिलेगा which is less than minus 2. That means it satisfied. Okay, and इन दोनों का इंटरसेक्शन लोगे, ये वाला और इन वाले का इंटरसेक्शन लोगे तो you will find माइनस इन्फिनिटी से माइनस 2. अब इन दोनों का यूनियन लेना है, ये जो और है इसका मतलब दोनों केस का यूनियन लेना है। दोनों केस का यूनियन जब करोगे यू विल गेट, सॉरी, ओपन ब्रैकेट -infinity to -2 union 6 to infinity. So this will be the answer. Okay, I hope you got this. This method you might get in first time, but yes, this was the method I used to learn in my 11th. Okay, so at that time we were doing by case making like this. This is the case making actually. Okay, दो टर्म का जो मल्टीप्लिकेशन है वो 0 से बड़ा है, दैट मीन पॉजिटिव है। इसका मतलब क्या हो सकता है, दो केस आ सकते हैं इसमें से। ओके, केस नंबर 1, फर्स्ट केस में क्या है ना, दोनों ही केस पॉजिटिव है, तब जाकर दोनों का पॉजिटिव, हमें ये पॉजिटिव मान लेते हैं, ये भी पॉजिटिव, देन मल्टीप्लिकेशन और प्रोडक्ट विल बी पॉजिटिव। ओके, सेकंड वन इज दोनों टर्म का, दोनों एक्सप्रेशन का वैल्यू नेगेटिव है, तो जब दोनों नेगेटिव होगा तब उनका मल्टीप्लिकेशन जो है वो पॉजिटिव आ जाएगा। नेगेटिव इंटू नेगेटिव इज पॉजिटिव, सो दैट इज द लॉजिक है। ओके, नाउ इफ यू टेक फर्स्ट वन पॉजिटिव एंड सेकंड वन नेगेटिव, देन इन द मल्टीप्लिकेशन जो है वो नेगेटिव आएगा, सो this case will be nullified, so it will not satisfied. That's why only 2 is taken here, 2 are taken here, plus plus and minus minus. Okay, so yes, that's little bit lengthy, so that's why you need to learn wave curve method. Okay, so that's this question. Now we will solve another 2 problems. Okay, now question number 33. Okay, question number 33. Solve the following. First one is 8 into x box of x minus 4 plus 6 into box of x square is equal to 7. Okay, this above 2 is pretty tricky question. Okay, so look at this one. This is an even number, and this is also an even number, right? 8 and 6. Even number into this box value will produce an integer, right? Integer plus फिर से even into integer is equal to 7. ऐसा हो सकता है? Could it be real? Even into integer, it will be even, right? It will also be even. And even plus even can't be equal to odd, right? So that's why in this case x is impossible. I mean not possible. Actually ऐसा हो ही नहीं सकता. So x will be fine. ऐसा केस हो ही नहीं सकता, सो x is 5, x के अंदर कोई एलिमेंट है ही नहीं। सेकेंड वन, लुक एट दिस वन टू, दिस इज ऑल्सो लिटिल बिट ट्रिकी। दिस इज इंटीजर i1, दिस इज ऑल्सो इंटीजर i2। इंटीजर क्यों है? इट्स बिकॉज बॉक्स इज देयर, एनीथिंग you will put inside a box, it will always produce an integer. So it will always produce an integer, it will be also an integer. So integer plus integer will always be an integer, right? Integer plus integer is also an integer. So x is an integer. So from here we can conclude that x is integer. So domain of this expression, of this equation, x belongs to integer. मतलब जो भी वैल्यू x का मिलेगा वो हमें इंटीजर में ही मिलेगा, ये यहीं से हम लोग डायरेक्टली लिख सकते हैं। ओके, नाउ कैलकुलेशन आगे बढ़ा दे। अगर x इंटीजर है तो x से स्क्वायर भी तो इंटीजर होगा। अगर x जो है इंटीजर है 7, तो इसका स्क्वायर 49 भी तो इंटीजर ही है। यस, तो ये भी इंटीजर है सब। 49 x इंटीजर है, ये 1 इंटीजर है, ये भी इंटीजर हो, राइट? यस, तो इसको एज इट इज निकाल लो, एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस एक्स प्लस 1 प्लस ऑफ एक्स प्लस 1 इज इक्वल टू एक्स। ये एक्स कट जाएगा, सो यू विल गेट एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस x plus 2 is equal to 0. Okay. Now from this equation you will never find x. Okay. From this equation you will never find x belongs to real number. From this you will get x का जो वैल्यू है वो हमें कॉम्प्लेक्स प्लेन में मिलेगा. ओके, पुट करो क्योंकि सिंपली ये तो कैलकुलेट हो नहीं सकता. सो दैट्स व्हाई रियल x बिलोंग्स टू कॉम्प्लेक्स नंबर. बट हमें क्या चाहिए? रियल z चाहिए, राइट? रियल नंबर एंड z. सो फ्रॉम हेयर ऑल्सो यू विल फाइंड x इज इक्वल टू 5. मतलब x में कोई एलिमेंट नहीं है. क्या आना चाहिए था x में? इंटीजर आना चाहिए था. -5, -10, 10, 15, etc. This kind of values. But you were getting x is complex number. That's why you will never find an x which is integer in real set, in real number. Okay, that's why x is high here. From here also, from here it's also a little bit tricky. You can say this is okay. So here okay, एक जो characteristics और properties मैं लिखना भूल गया at that time when we have initially completed first properties. Like one properties 5 number properties include करो वहीं पे कि integer plus minus x is equal to integer simply बाहर आ जाएगा plus of प्लस माइनस बॉक्स एक्स. ओके, अगर इंटीजर है बॉक्स सॉरी x के साथ तो इंटीजर एज इट इज बाहर आ जाएगा बॉक्स के. ओके, और उसके बाद जो प्लस माइनस, अगर प्लस x है तो प्लस आ जाएगा. अगर माइनस x, इंटीजर माइनस x होता है तो इसके अंदर माइनस बॉक्स x होगा. ओके, इसका मतलब है यही. सो ये वाला फॉर्मूला हम लोग यहीं पे यूज करेंगे. सो 2 इंटीजर है, this is an integer, so it will just get out as it is. So 2 plus of minus x plus of x is equal to 1. Now हम ये वाला x को आगे लिख रहे हैं. ओके, x plus minus x is equal to -1. ये वाला टू राइट में चला जाएगा तो -1 आएगा. Now this is the fourth formula. Maybe you people remember it, that x plus of minus x is equal to 0 जब x जो है वो z में बिलोंग करता है, and is equal to -1 जब x जो है not belongs to z होता है. Okay, so from here, so it's the second case. Now we will simply write that x belongs to z. Okay, मतलब r minus z. Okay, r minus z. So x belongs to real number minus set से हम just integer वाला set को हटा देना है. This will be the answer in this case. Okay, I hope up to this you got it. Now we will complete the last problems. Okay, now question number 34. Okay, 34. This is related to Hermite series. Okay, we will just use the second formula here. So yes, you people might think about my dress today. Right, it's sleeveless. Yeah, because it's too hot here. Maybe we will do like this on the next class too. Okay, because it's really peaceful here. So question number 34. Question number 34. For x belongs to real number, let box x denote box x क्या है? Box x greatest integer function है. Then the sum of the series series minus 1/3 plus minus 1/3 minus 1/100 plus of minus 1/3 minus 2/100. This is minus 2/100 plus go up to minus 1/3 minus 99/100. Okay, so this is the series here. इसका आपको समेशन फाइंड करना है. पहला आंसर है -135, बी है -153, सी है -133 एंड डी इज -131. इसका सोल्यूशन आपको घर से करना है. ओके, इट्स होमवर्क. So okay, but I am doing it. Okay, I am giving you some of the hints. Okay, so look at this one, minus 1/3 minus. Now in this case we told there that we will use this equation. This is the equation, right? So we'll use this equation in the case of or to deal with the negative sign in the GIF. Okay, negative sign in the G.I.F. So we will use this one. So from here what we get, डायरेक्ट यही पे लिखते हैं, box of x plus box of minus x is equal to -1. x belongs to R है. ओके, तो वो x belongs to R है. ओके, एंड ये जो है 1/3, this is not an integer, right? So we will use in this case second one. Okay, when x is not integer. -1/3 -1/3 ये क्या है? ये एक फॉर्मूला है, तो एक सीरीज है ना, सेकंड वाला सीरीज x plus of x plus 1/n plus of x plus 2/n dot x plus n minus 1/n. अगर माइनस कॉमन लेते हैं तो दिस इज प्लस ऑफ 1/3. दिस इज माइनस कॉमन लेते हैं, प्लस ऑफ 1/3 प्लस 1/100. माइनस कॉमन लेंगे तो प्लस ऑफ 1/3 प्लस 2/100, दैट इज 1/n प्लस 2/n. ओके, सो दैट्स व्हाई ये हमें पैटर्न उसमें से दिखता है. देन वी विल यूज द characteristics by our own which suits our questions. Okay, so that's why. So minus x is equal to minus -1 minus of x, right? So minus of box x is equal to minus of 1 minus of box x. So from this one, minus of 1/3, what we can write? -1 minus of 1/3. Can you write it? Yes. x की जगह 1/3 पुट करो. ये मिल रहा है कि नहीं? Yes. Now x की जगह पे 1/3 plus 1/100 पुट करो. Okay. Then what we will write? Just simply -1, this -1 and minus of 1/3 plus 1/100 like this. इसमें से माइनस कॉमन लेंगे तो यही वाला मिलेगा ना हमें. इसको हम ऐसे लिख सकते हैं, राइट? यस. तो लास्ट वन भी हमें ऐसे ही लिख सकते हैं. इसमें लास्ट वन क्या आएगा? माइनस ऑफ 13 प्लस 99/100 like this we will write it. Okay, so from here we will get simply -1 minus of 1/3 plus 99/100 like this. So यही से हम लोग क्या लिखेंगे? इस चीज को यूज करके हम लोग सिंपली लिखेंगे. सो टोटल, सो फर्स्ट केस क्या आएगा? -1 minus 1/3, right? Second one also -1 minus 1 by 3 plus 1 by 100, right? In the case of third also, minus 1 minus of 1 3 plus 2 by 100. This one, and this will go up to like this, minus 1 minus 1 3 plus 99 by 100. Okay, so the series given there, we can just convert that from that to this to this expression, right? So now here, look at this one. Here it's minus 1. Minus 1 is here, also minus 1 is here. In every term, there is 1 minus 1. And how many terms are there? Here it's not 1 by 99, right? Here it's plus of 0 by 99. 99 is not, the fraction portion is not given here. But we can write it 0 by 99. So 0 to 99, it means total 100 terms out there, right? So total minus 100. उसके बाद सब में से माइनस कॉमन, ये वाला माइनस, सब में से एक एक माइनस कॉमन लेंगे, देन व्हाट यू विल राइट हियर. ओके ओके, ये जो ये बॉक्स के अंदर है ये सब, ओके ये सब जो ये सब बॉक्स के अंदर है, राइट. यस, सो माइनस अगर कॉमन लेंगे सारे में से तो हमें क्या देखने को मिलेगा? 1/3 सबसे पहला इसमें से 1/3, 0/99 तो नहीं लिखेंगे. ओके, सेकंड में से 1/3 प्लस 1/100 था क्या? यस, 1/100. उसके बाद सेकंड वाला 1/3 प्लस 1/3 प्लस 2/100, और ऐसे करते करते टोटल कितना टर्म मिलेगा? 1/3 प्लस 99/100. Okay, and this is the series of second one, right? Yes, this is the series of box of x. ये वाला जो सीरीज है क्या है? ये box of x plus box of x plus 1 by n plus box of x plus 1 by 2 by n plus dot box of x plus n minus 1 by n. This is written over there, right? The second theory or the second corollary, or you can say the second theorem. Okay, and this is equal to box of n into x, right? Yes. So minus 100 minus of box of 1/3 into total n is what? N is 100 here. So minus 100 minus, this is 33.33, right? This is 33.33. So 33.33 बॉक्स के अंदर पुट करेंगे तो हमें केवल 33 मिलेगा. So this is minus 133. Okay, it's visible. Let me see. Yes, it's visible. Okay, so this was the last question for today's class. I thought we will start fractional part function too, but it's about 100 and 1 hour and 10 minutes, actually about 70 minutes. So we will not start a fractional part function today, but in tomorrow we will start fractional part function. Okay, so up to that. And this stress, it's nothing but actually it's too hot there, and I think it's quite okay, not that much of a problem. So yes, we will start also the question series like this, then only we will complete every day, because this dress up now takes lots of time. Just simply put a t-shirt and okay, and it's a relaxation also, because sweating is also a little bit of less as compared to the formal, full hand shirt or half shirt, t-shirt. So that's why we will do like this, and it's not a problem. Just look at the board. Okay, so yeah, that's it for today, and I hope you people are learning from this, from my hard work and yours too. Actually, that's it. Okay, good night. Sorry, not good night. It's evening. Tonight also, maybe we'll start a limit from tonight. Uh, One way it will be like function, and then other way we will start limit. I think you people also have knowledge of function little bit. ना होगा तब भी चल जाएगा, but it's okay. We'll start limit. Okay. Good night and bye bye.